like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Searching. Locking tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody tell me where the party at? Where the party at? Where the party at?
The Hoppe and Super Rich Show. Hoppe and Super Rich. Only on WNUR 89.3 FM.
What's up? This is the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. I'm Ryan Hoppe.
I'm Ryan SuperRICH.
And
I'm Ryan Risky.
There we go. It's working.
Yes, he is our other co-host from our other affiliate, which is the EdgeOnAir.com. What's up, Risky?
Nothing much. How about you guys?
We are doing good. And also here, one of my good friends from our radio school, ICB, Timmer, is here. What up, Timmer?
What's up, fellas?
Nothing much, man. And real quick, if they want to call the show, it's not too hard. 847-866-WNUR. It's 847-866-9687. And maybe you're a bit shy, but you want to comment with us live. I'm on Twitter, at HoppyRadio893. What's yours, Super Rich?
At Ryan SuperRICH, STUPRICH.
What about you, Risky?
At RRisky16.
And what about you, Timmer?
At TIMM_3R.
Do it right now. All right. We have so much to get into, but real quick, at about 1:45, 1:40-ish, don't touch that dial, but around then, we're playing this game. Is it a porn actress, or is it the Ice Bucket Challenge? So be sure to tune in, and we will have clips from pornos where girls are reaching the top of the mountain, if you know what I mean. And we will have clips from when an ice bucket was dumped on some celebrity's head. And we want to get your calls. And there's no contest, there's no prizes, but hey, you get to be on the air. Right, guys?
That's the plan.
Absolutely. There's nothing better than being on the air.
Hell yeah, when you're talking to us sexy gentlemen, all 4 of us in a hot, sweaty room. All right, we have so much to get into with Super Rich News. And I saw this, and the headline made me sick. It's about that washed-up sex doll known as Pam Anderson. So, Ryan, Super Rich, what's going on with her?
Okay, so Pam Anderson criticizes ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. So there's a hater on here.
It's really weird. I mean, I hate the people who are hating on it. Oh, my God, it's so annoying. I'm sick of seeing it on my timeline. Here's the deal. If you're sick of seeing it on Facebook, don't go on the main feed. That's what I've done. I did the Ice Bucket Challenge like 10 days ago, and I've moved on. I'm kind of sick of seeing it too, but I'm not going to hate on it because it's for a good cause.
Right, and they're raising a lot of money.
Yes, and nobody ever talks about ALS, so this is great for anybody who's trying to find a cure for that horrible disease. So to anybody out there who is hating on these videos, shut up. And the weird part is Pam Anderson is against it for a different reason. Ryan, explain.
One celeb you won't see being dunked with the ice bucket for the viral ALS challenge is Pamela Anderson. According to Us Weekly, the Baywatch star took to social media to criticize the charity campaign that has raised millions for Lou Gehrig's disease research.
And now, if this was 94, we would all want to see her in her, she's drenched in a white shirt. But hey, you're washed up. You're sort of a hag now. No one wants to see you anyway, so we're not really missing out, honey. If this was Megan Fox, or who's the girl that's going out with Verlander? Kate Upton. If it was her, we'd be happy. We'd be happy.
How could you forget that name? Shame on you.
What do you think, guys, Timmer and Risky?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I don't think some people don't actually realize what all the Ice Bucket Challenge is doing. They're just kind of looking at it's getting annoying. They don't really realize what it's actually doing, that it's helped raise a ton of money to help find a cure for this disease. And I know former Bears linebacker Tim Shaw announced that he does have ALS.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What's your take, Timmer?
I think that it's an awesome marketing campaign to raise awareness. And it seems like the most effective thing that's come out in the internet in a long time.
And what would you rather see? Ice bucket videos, which are harmless, or videos of that skank Miley Cyrus twerking, or some dumb meme hating on LeBron James 4 years later? So this is harmless. You agree, guys?
Oh, yeah, obviously it's harmless.
Absolutely, and you're just going to get those people that just complain about it just because they're going to be that person. They think that they're funny. They think they know everything. They're just going to do that because they want to do that. Exactly. They don't even, like, realize, like, the people that aren't even, like, they're just kind of the people that are just annoyed. They don't realize what this is actually doing. I mean, it's almost amazing how much money has been raised.
So here's what she said in a Facebook post.
And this is so good. I love this quote, you dummy.
So, of course, she posted this on Facebook. She's a longtime animal rights activist leader, as we know.
What is it, PETA? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't bring myself to do your ice bucket challenge, the post began. I enjoy a good dare. It's always good to bring awareness in fun, creative ways. I don't want to take anyone away from that. I thought instead I'd challenge ALS to stop animal testing.
And she is mad because people use mice as a test. Like, they would drill holes into mice's head. Who cares?
Obviously, that's better than using humans.
Yeah, you would hope. Whenever...
Just like when they sent a monkey up into outer space for the first time, they sent someone out there, and then John F. Kennedy said, oh, yeah, we heard back from the monkeys. He said it's going pretty well.
Oh, my God. PETA would be so against it now. How dare you put a monkey in space by itself? And here's the worst part about Pam Anderson. She would never, ever say this if her uncle had ALS, or she would never have the guts to go into some hospital room with some person who has ALS and say, sorry, I'm not doing that fun ice bucket video, because ALS organizations drill holes in mice head. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Shut up, honey. I know you're trying to do a cause and you're saying this to get some PR because you haven't been relevant in 10 years, but this isn't working. You're a dummy. You're a dumb blad who cares about animals. Listen, we all love animals. We all have pets here. I have 2 cats. What do you guys have?
I got a dog and a cat.
What about Risky and Timmer?
I used to have gerbils. I currently don't have any pets.
And what about you, Timmer?
No, don't have any pets of my own.
But we all like animals here, but mice are not animals. They are pests. So who cares if they drill holes, Pamela Anderson? Shut up.
Yeah, or use rats or something. I mean, people don't want them in their houses. I mean, obviously it's not a great thing to do, except...
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Would you rather do it on humans, though?
Or on a cat or a dog?
Pamela Anderson would be a great test subject if she wants to use humans.
And that's what she's insinuating, pretty much. By saying that she doesn't want, animal testing, well, then she doesn't, it makes her seem like she doesn't care about ALS.
I would get it if they were kidnapping cats and dogs from PetSmart and putting a drill in their head. Now, that would be pretty effed up, but it's mice. My cat killed a mouse the other day that was in the house. They're worthless. They carry disease. They're not cute, and they're creepy. Shut up, honey.
Hey, you got a guard cat now.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, my cat Dino's the biggest boss. Dude, he must have killed at least 20 mice over the last 16 years.
Nice.
He is a boss.
And
how old is he?
He's 16 years old.
Wow.
So the 47-year-old actress continued with claims
is she an actress?
Describing
she
how
sucks at acting. She was in a short-lived Fox sitcom, and she's known for having big boobs on Baywatch. Shut up.
I didn't realize she was 47 years old. Yeah.
No.
She's a washed-up old hag.
She's getting up there.
She's past her prime.
So she went on to say, recent experiments funded by the ALS Association, mice had holes drilled into their skulls, were inflicted with crippling illnesses, and were forced to run on an inclined treadmill until they collapsed from exhaustion. Monkeys had chemicals injected into their brains and backs and were later killed and dissected.
Now, that's a bit more messed up because monkeys are the closest animals to being like humans, so
actually,
I'm not cool with that.
Are.
Okay.
Well, it's all the same.
It's all the same thing. But you would never say this as someone with ALS. Pam Anderson, for some reason, if you are listening to the Hoppe and Super Show and you're in the Chicagoland area,
feel free to give us a call.
847-866-WNUR. It's 847-866-9687. I have a dare for you. Go to the local hospital. Ask the front desk, can I see someone with ALS? Go in that room and say, I'm not doing that fun, harmless ice bucket challenge because the same organizations for your awful disease, yeah, they are against drilling in the heads of mice, which would maybe help find a cure for your awful disease.
And as we say that, don't forget portions of WNUR's programming may be inappropriate for younger or more sensitive listeners. WNUR believes this material to be artistically and culturally significant. We will play this music and talk radio and whatever else between the hours of 11:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. So, so she said that about the recent experiments, and then she said Anderson then quoted an FDA statistic stating that 92 out of 100 drugs that succeed in animal trials failed when used on humans. Trying to cure human diseases by relying on outdated and ineffective animal experiences isn't only cruel, it's a grave disservice to people who desperately need cures. Finally, Anderson urged readers to find and support charities that never harm animals. But of course, you have to have charities that harm animals because you don't want anything to harm humans. So you need animals, and you need them, certain animals need to be tested on because you have to evolve as a society and as a human race, of course.
And what's more important, a cute little mouse, or what's more important, a human life that is suffering with an awful disease like ALS?
Right.
This is just a way for that B celebrity now in 2014. Yeah, dude, in the 90s, she was a huge celebrity.
Yeah.
She was huge because of her big boobs and because of that sex tape with Tommy Lee. But she's irrelevant now. No one cares about her. So this is just a way for her. She's so desperate for attention that she wants any way to get PR.
What does that say about her priorities when, the animals take precedence over her fellow humans?
I'm not sure. Okay, we have a caller on the line. WNUR, the Hoppe and SuperRICH Show. Who is this and where are you from?
Hoppe, it's Moose calling in from Des Plaines.
What's up, Moose? How's it going, bro?
Not much. Listening to the show tonight. Just wanted to call in on the Ice Bucket Challenge whole Pamela Anderson thing.
What's your take?
Well, first of all, I've been nominated to do the Ice Bucket Challenge by 4 separate people now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'm still sitting on my couch, dry as can be. I haven't even done it yet.
Hey,
Why
you
not?
seem pretty popular, Moose.
I tell you what. And then the Pamela Anderson thing, she needs to shut up, Something about when she talks makes me want to hop out on the big racetrack for Tony Stewart.
Hey, we're right there with you.
No, that's too soon. That's too soon.
Now, Moose, it's just like she's trying to sound like she's some smart activist and that she knows what she's talking about, but at the end of the day, and I'm going to say this right now, she is a dumb blonde. She's known for a sex tape and for having big boobs. So for her to try to sound smart on this, she just comes off like a dumb bimbo. What is your take?
Well, again, I would agree. She should just shut her mouth and go back to watching old Baywatch videos and hang out with David Hasselhoff.
There you go.
And then she had that one short-lived sitcom like 10 years ago that was on Fox that was horrible. Do you remember that? It was about like being in like a library. It was so bad.
Wasn't that VIP?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was so bad. I just mean, like, she's known for having big boobs. Like, she was the Kate Upton of the 90s with some acting skills. So it's just ridiculous. Wouldn't you agree, Moose?
I would agree, but if you get her in a tight white T-shirt, I still might want to see someone dump a bucket of water on
Absolutely.
her.
I think we all want to see that, Moose.
Yeah.
And now, Moose, you said that you have 4 separate people who are wanting you to do the bucket. Why haven't you done it yet?
Well, the first 2 people to do it, I totally let the 24 hours slide. I was actually busy. I didn't have anyone to film me or to dump it on me.
Yeah.
Then the third person, I didn't really want to dump it on me because I talked to him like one time, in high school. I'm surprised he even knew my name. I'm like, why is this guy challenging me?
Exactly. I don't get it. Why would you challenge someone that you don't even know or a guy that probably doesn't even know that you know who he is?
Yeah. Basically.
Right, and then, another thing that bothers me, I'm going to go off on the old, I don't like to see it on my newsfeed rant, even though Hoppe already mentioned that he doesn't like that.
Of course.
It's the shared videos that people I don't know, and I'm looking at some fat guy doing the ice bucket challenge. I don't want to see that on my newsfeed.
I never want to see a fat guy doing anything in a video on the main feed. It's just the main feed's so messed up, Moose. You have like dumb memes. You have pics of guys on ecstasy at some rave, and then you have dead pictures of like Robin Williams. It's so messed up. Have you seen those? There are like spam things like this was his last cell phone video ever.
Yeah, I don't even click those. I just scroll over them. Man.
I just don't want to see it because it like shows his dead head. I'm not sure if it's like a fake pic or it's real, but I don't want to see it. So here's what I do. I go on my page and I just wait for people to message me. I never go on the main feed because I don't want to see that crap. What do you think?
I'm just on my phone all the time. You know, that Facebook and the Twitter app, worst thing that ever happened to me. I'm glued to it. So,
I think it's like that for a lot of people.
Yeah, we're all addicted to it. And so before we let you go, did you have a song request that you wanted us to play going into our first break?
No, not off the top of my head. You can take me away with whatever you guys got.
All right.
Sounds good. We are going to play Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way by my guy Ludacris. What do you think?
All right, sounds good, buddy.
All
Thanks,
right,
Moose.
We appreciate the call, Moose. Have a great night.
All right, do the same. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks to Moose for being on the Hoppy and Super Rich Show. Portions of our show may be inappropriate for younger, more sensitive, uptight listeners. We believe this to be artistically and culturally significant.
We will play this talk radio and music only between the hours of 11:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. because that's the fun time.
Hell yeah. Call the show, 847-866-WNUR. It's 847-866-9687. Up next is it a porn actress or the Ice Bucket Challenge? We will play sound clips from porn, and it's when girls are at the top of the mountain, if you know what I mean. And we will play sound clips of when they are screaming during the Ice Bucket Challenge. And we want to get your calls to see if you can guess which one it is. There's no prizes, but hey, you get to talk to us. Up next is Move, Bitch by Ludacris on the Hoppy and Super Rich Show.
The Hoppy and Super Rich Show.
This is an official broadcast of Hoppy Radio. For more info, check out hoppyradio.com and hoppysworld.com.